Hello everyone, welcome to another sewing tutorial. Today I'm so excited to show you how to sew a wrap dress with ruffle and the most gorgeous sleeve. This wrap dress tutorial is a long time coming, although I made one last year, not documented, so I decided to use an Ankara print fabric to make this 3/4 wrap dress. Okay. These days, I love digitizing my sewing pattern. So if you need this digitized sewing pattern in any size, just leave a comment in the comment section below, and I'll send you the digitized pattern in your size or any other sizes you want. If you would like to draft a pattern yourself, I have an illustration of the wrap dress posted in my Facebook group, and I'm going to put the link in the description box below, and the illustration is based on my measurement. Before we dive into sewing, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like and share, and also comment if you need the digitized copy of the wrap dress. Alright, let's get started. I started by aligning my back facing to the back piece, pin and set aside for sewing. Next, I double folded the center front of the two front pieces, pin and set aside for sewing. Next, I stitched the front pieces and the back piece. I also top stitched the neck facing. I aligned the front and back pieces together, pin at the shoulder and then at the side seam and stitch. Later on, I ripped out some stitches in order for me to attach the skirt. We'll get to that later. For the skirt, I gathered the top of the top skirt pieces, both the front and the back. Also, I gathered the down ruffle skirt. I changed my stitch length to 4 in order to create a basting stitch at the top of my skirt to enable me gather my skirt up to the length of the top. After creating the gathering, I attached the ruffle skirt pieces to the top skirt pieces. I did that for both the front and the back pieces. Pin and then sewed join. To stitch the rope, that's the tie rope, the belt, I have 4 strips of fabric. I have 1 inch in width for both for the 4 belt, 20 inches in length for the inner belt, while 30 inches in length for the outer belt. I just folded this measurement is without seam allowance. I just folded it like so, then so close to the edge. In order for me to attach the skirt to the top, I had to loosen the side seams of the top. Remember at the beginning I attached the side seam of the top, so I had to loosen like 1 inch from each side to attach the skirt, then pin together and sew up to the length of the dress. Before proceeding to attach the skirt pieces to the top, I also proceeded in double folding the center front of the skirt pieces just to keep the edges covered. After folding, I pinned and I sew. The skirt pieces is ready to be attached to the top piece. So you pin the back skirt piece to the back top, then the skirt front pieces to the front top. I try to distribute the gathering evenly as I pin. After pinning, I stitch, then lock. Before stitching the side seam, I attach the rope, that's the belt, inside at the left side, then outside at the right side. Then pin the side seam together, then stitch. I attach the two remaining rope at the outer part of the wrap dress. The rope should be placed on the waist. The four ropes should be placed on the waist. I locked the bottom of the wrap dress, then hem. To create this sleeve gathering, I changed my stitch length to 4, then ran a basting stitch at the top of the sleeve, then drag to form the gathering. I double folded the sleeves, pin and then hem. There are two options to the elastic you can use. You can go with this one or you can use the thread elastic. I opted for this elastic because it gives me the stretch I want instantly. If you're using the thread elastic, you have to stitch like 3 to 4 times to get the stretch. To get my elastic measurement, I wrapped the elastic on the fullest part of my arm to get the top 2 elastic measurement. Then for the bottom side, I wrapped the elastic on my elbow to get the measurement. I made use of 6 elastic in total. I have already notched the place where I'm going to place my elastic. If you're drafting the wrap dress pattern yourself, you can go up 4 inches from the bottom of the sleeve and also go up 5 inches, then leave and place 1, then leave 1 inch space, then place the third elastic. So how to pin to keep it in place. While sewing, always remember to stretch out your elastic. You sew and lock, then you start stretching out, so it will distribute the stretch all through the fabric. After stitching the elastic, I folded the side seam together, pin, stitch and lock. It's time to attach the sleeves to the wrap dress. I inserted the sleeve into the dress, matching the side seam together. While pinning, I stretched out the gathered thread so the sleeve can fit into the armhole. this is the last stage for making the wrap dress. You stitch the sleeve and you lock. So thank you so much for watching to the end. Subscribe before you leave, and also comment if you want the PDF sewing pattern. All right, bye.